Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video. So, in this one, we're going to be taking a look at this new mode that's dropped in game today. It's called H.W.A. I'm not sure what that stands for. Maybe someone who is more into the lore of Street Fighter. I mean, I love the games, but I've never been one to sit and read all the stories and stuff like that, so maybe it means something, I don't know. But I'm going to go through it just now. I've already went through it, to be honest, and yeah, we'll have a look at this mode. So, H.W.A, what is it? Well, you can see that I've went all the way through it to experience what it actually is, but basically it's a mode where you get to do, I want to say, stages like PvP that build up to almost being exactly the same as Battle Royale. It doesn't start the same as Battle Royale, but it ends like Battle Royale, right? So go back in to look at that just now. So, H.W.A. Basically what will happen is it will start you off at a point based on your strength where I guess it thinks you should be. I think for me it started me Adept or Expert, it was one or the other. It started pretty low, so before even doing anything I could claim lots of different rewards, and as you can see you get rewards for every single one of these stages that you go through. However, there is a lot of stages, right? So basically what happens is you go through these stages and it's one team each until you get to either here or here. I think it was here. I'm pretty sure it was Master. It might have been Expert, but I think it was Master. And what you need to do basically is you need to just clear stages. So you clear the first stage, next stage, next stage, next stage, next stage. It's pretty simple. You need to have your defense team set. So you need to go in, set your defense team. As you go through, when you unlock the next tier, you will basically be prompted with a little icon down here telling you that you need to change your defense team. At that point you need to put in your second team, or you need to put in your third team, okay? And what happens is you go all the way through, beating Master, and then that'll take you to this point here, which is like the Hall of Champions or something like that, right? You'll start way up here. Now it doesn't make this very clear at the start, right? But you'll start way up here. I think I started at around about 120 odd, right? And you'll see in front of you you've got like 5 selections, right? Now I was dumb when I started this. I didn't realise I could scroll up, right? So I just kept basically going for the person who was here, right? But you don't need to do that. You can basically move along and find the latest point that you can attack. I think it's like 20 levels above you or something like that, and then you can beat that, go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one, okay? Until you get to wherever your final position is going to be, okay? So now that we go all the way up to here, we can see that that's currently the top 3 on my server, right? Has anyone tried to attack me? No. So that's currently the top 3 on my server, and how it works now is they need to beat me. To get me off of number 1, they have to beat me, and then if I want to take number 1 back, I need to beat them. So it's not a case of like Battle Royale where you can hit other people, or is that Battle Royale that's like that? PvP. You can't hit other people, you have to actually hit the person above you, right? Now the rewards for this mode are pretty decent, to be completely honest. That's grants, that's the wrong thing. You get lots of missions, so through all these missions, you've got these 3 that you can do daily. These will probably refresh every day by the looks of things, and we can hit them every single day. They might add more achievements, I don't know, but you can see here that there is a big old list of achievements that you can go through, okay? Now these achievements and these missions meant that by the time I was finished this, it didn't actually cost me that many diamonds because I won every fight, apart from one fight I did at the end against Skyfire, because at that point I discovered something that I didn't realise about this mode, which we'll go into in just a moment. But basically, you get your tickets up here. I believe they refresh every single day. In fact, we should be able to see it up here. So the H.W.A consists of 6 tiers: Novice, Adept, Expert, Master, Grandmaster and Champion. Players progress through the tiers by earning league points. This is a beta season. To increase their tier, players should earn points by challenging other players. The H.W.A sets all fighters at level 240. For fighters already over 240, additional levels will be added. Players that reach Grandmaster can no longer be challenged by other players and their points will no longer change. Players in the Grandmaster tier can challenge the lowest 40 ranked players in the Champion tier. If the challenger wins, they'll be promoted to Champion, and the losing player will be demoted to Grandmaster. Challenges between champions will result in the winner taking the loser's rank and vice versa. When a new season starts, players will be placed on an initial tier based on their limit break level. As players move up to new tiers, they must create more lineups, tap defence to add... So I told you that already, right? In H.W.A... Wait, there's only one thing we're looking for here. When do your tickets come back? Is it daily? It doesn't actually say when the tickets come back, right? But I bought these, right? Basically, to refresh the first 10, it cost, I think it was 100. I think actually for the first 2 sets of 10 it was 100, so 100 then 100. But then it went up, okay? And by the time I got to the very end, I needed 3 fights, I think, to qualify for this mode. And the tickets cost me 350 each, I think. So they do get quite expensive. So hopefully these do refresh daily. I suspect they will refresh daily, especially with the fact that we've got a daily set of missions. So you could probably do these at 10 a day. However, I'm going to get to that. There's a tip that you might not want to wait for that. So let's look at the rewards, right? So this is basically your rewards. You've got champion rank, so I believe that's anyone who's in here, or is it just me? No, it's anyone that's in here, right? So anyone that's got this little silver badge, okay, are going to receive these rewards here. So you'll get your league medals, you'll get 10 of your special summon tickets, you'll get 5 of these chests, so in total you can get 15 divination tickets, and you'll also get an SSS vehicle kit if you've made it all the way up to here, right? Now if you've made it to Grandmaster, the rewards are pretty much identical, right? So even if you don't go into this championship tier, if you just get to Grandmaster and decide to stop there, then you're still going to get what I showed you for the above, right? But right now, I guess we don't know what these do. Oh, you can, right, okay, you can exchange them for avatars, right? So if we go to here, that's what they're for. You can change them for these avatars, right? So it's going to take you basically 2 seasons to hit this Braveheart tier, right? So 2 seasons of this, save your tokens, get yourself this Braveheart tier. So that's basically it for your rewards. Again, there's lots and lots of things you get along the stages. I mean, if we can just have a quick look to see if we can see any of them. So you've got obviously energy, you've got your strengthening tokens, more energy. Did you get breakstones? I can't remember. More strengthening tokens, more energy. Character shards, breakstones. Not got a great deal of breakstones, but any are good at this kind of stage. So here's where the tip comes into play. Right now this mode's new. If you are going through this mode just now, you're going to fight what's called H.W.A guards. Unlike Battle Royale, they are not hyper-tuned, crazy, powerful AI. They are pretty basic teams and they're quite easy to beat. So if you were to use stones to go through this quickly, you'll probably have an easier time of it if you do it now, right? Another thing that you should know is if we go and look at, so look at this league guard here, right? You see this league guard? You notice how all the battles were won by the same team? This works in a sort of a survival style system. So if your team 1 wins fight 1, they carry on to team 2, fight 2. They don't change teams, right? So if you put your strongest team into team 1, then there's a good chance that they can just go the whole way. Whereas if you do a setup like you might do for things like maybe Battle Royale, maybe the Global Showdown type thing, where you don't actually put your strongest team into the first slot, if that's how you decide to do it, that might not work out for you, because if they've got their strongest team in slot 1, it'll just carry on all the way through. So you really in this mode want to put your strongest team into your first slot, because doing that is going to allow them to basically rack up all the kills, okay? Even if they do happen to lose at fight 2, for example, then your second powerful team is going to come in and hopefully clean up the rest of it for you. So try and probably go with a setup where you've got your strongest team, just completely stack slot 1 and go for that and just fly through as quickly as you can. Like I say, going fast, going hard now might make it easier for you than slow rolling it, because as you slow roll it, these challenges, which I can't click on to show you right now, but you click here and it shows you like a list of challenges, it might all at that point be populated by real players. So it could be in your interests to try and go for this now, because like I say, you might actually find that it's going to be easier for you to do that and get yourself the best rewards. So I like this. I think the rewards are decent. I think it's looking like a decent enough event. I'll probably use this for my thumbnail. But yeah, have at it. Go for it, guys. See what you can get. Try and get yourselves the best rewards possible and make it easy for yourself. If you've got enough diamonds to spare, go for it. And who knows, you might just make it up to the top and then not have to worry about it later. Anyway guys, I've been Hayzink. Let me know what you think of this mode in the comments down below. It is PvP. You know what I mean? A slight variation, but you know, I'd have rather had guilds, but you know, it's something new. But let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, and I'll see you later. Bye.